Good to be here.
Sounded pretty good. Why is the stock down?
Hey, look, it's just the high expectations and sell the news. You got to remember the stock was up 30% like over the last month and almost 100% year to date into the event. So I think it's just that. We didn't hear anything was bad. Like, it sounds fine. My biggest takeaway, frankly, would though be that they're very early on this journey. I think maybe that's more of it. They didn't really talk about the AI roadmap until the very end. They talked about some new products that are coming. The products that are specifically for AI, it's called the MI300X. It's not even sampling until Q3. You'll start to ramp it in Q4, but I mean, by then, like, Nvidia's H100 would have been shipping for a year. Like, they've got a ways to go, basically.
Oh, so they're playing some pretty good catch up, even as you know they're trying to position themselves, obviously, as the closest competitor to Nvidia. Lisa Su, I mean, the total addressable market numbers that she threw out today, going to go from 30 billion to 150 in just 4 years.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if that's true, it's actually probably pretty bullish for Nvidia. I mean, that 30 billion this year, that's effectively Nvidia's data center revenues this year. So that's going to grow to 150. Like, who knows, right? But I mean, it's going to grow. I think their hope is to catch it by the coattails and ride along with it, right? I mean, I don't think anybody would argue that even over that period that they would gain a leadership position over Nvidia. I don't think so. I don't think it will be a repetition of what happened on the CPU side. But I think the hope is that the market can be big enough that even if they're relegated to a smaller piece of it, that smaller piece can still be meaningful for them.
Interesting to me as I look at your coverage list, Stacy, you know, obviously Nvidia, you're outperform. Broadcom, you're outperform. I'm thinking of the real pure player AI companies. And then if you look at AMD, if you want to lump those three in together, you only have a perform on that. And I'm curious as to why.
Well, think about it, right? So Nvidia, if we're really arguing AI plays, Nvidia, 70% of their revenue this year is going to be data center. And it's all AI, effectively, AI and accelerated computing. Broadcom, 15% of their semiconductor revenue this year is AI, and that's design services for custom chips for AI as well as networking. And they said next year that's going to be 25%, which, by the way, for Broadcom would suggest that their non-AI semi business could be down double digits, and they could probably still grow the semi business next year if the AI piece is going to grow that much. AMD this year is effectively going to be zero, or pretty close to zero, relative to AI, and then next year they'll get some. It's probably single digits. Like, it's actually not that big as of yet.
Stocks are near double though year to date. It's pretty remarkable.
Sure, like they've done very. I'm not going to knock them. They've done very, very well in their. You know, they've been killing it on the CPU side and everything. That's all fine. Certainly the shares have caught quite a bid over the last month or two or three. Certainly since Nvidia reported. On the back of the AI play, everybody's looking for alternatives, other ways to play the obvious way, which is Nvidia, and AMD seems to be the next in line in the sense that at least they have a roadmap with products on it that seem reasonably credible. But it is going to take time, and there's a lot that is now getting built into the stock as people have been getting excited about it.
But I mean, in your universe, does this end up being a haves versus have-nots as it relates to AI?
You know, it kind of already is. My own personal feeling, frankly, and we could debate it, but I feel like if you're really going to be benefiting from AI, you're probably already seeing it. And in my coverage, I cover 10 stocks. I don't cover 40, but in my coverage of 10 stocks, it's Nvidia and Broadcom and not really very many others. You know, some of the others that have talked about it obviously are names like Nvidia and Marvell and others, and you can try to size it. But I mean, it really is Nvidia, and then maybe everybody else, like quite a bit below. Nvidia really is the purest way to do this, though.
I'm not going to debate you on it. You're like the top chip analyst. I'm not that stupid. Lastly, Intel in talks to be the anchor investor in ARM's IPO. What's your thought here?
Look, they had Mobileye. Maybe they'll have a little bit of ARM. I wouldn't read too much into it. It's not like maybe they'll buy a few $100 million worth of the stock. They'll have a little bit of skin in the game on the foundry business. They've already got a partnership with ARM on the foundry side anyways. So maybe it's in their best interest to make sure that IPO goes well. I don't know that I would read too much into it, though. But I saw the news reports today.
Yeah, all right. Stock's hitting a nice bump. Stace, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you as always.